Locking in it on 4 gives you more time to think about what you want.
Always go for it.
Specifically. Yes. And there it is, the Master of Metal.
Okay, so again, in the same vein of Aatrox, Conqueror stacking, lots of leech topside, just murder this tank, but also for the team fights, Mordekaiser Ultimate completely will disrupt the 5-on-5.
It's really, really interesting because you have a lot of options. I mean, as you said, you can try to use it on Orm when he pops his ulti, take him away from being able to get that engage. But also, even just getting it down onto someone like FBI, if he doesn't have red-white, that's a very hard 1v1 to win. And sometimes even just removing the carry from the 5v5 can get your team that win.
And I want to say, they don't have to 5-on-5. Mordekaiser is oftentimes best suited in 1-3-1 comp. With Umbleglaive Rush, it's so cheap, you can clear the wards much more quickly, and your burst damage
isn't spotted. He used Distort.
Abbedagga has used his mobility, and here comes the Jarvan. Abbedagga forced to flash away to get away from. All right, now 100 Thieves rotating that support along with the jungler up on the top side here. The important part is whoever gets ulted by the Mordekaiser has to be able to survive in there. Someday, summoning up the Ornhorn, looking to throw him up into the air, but Impact has selected who he has the target. He'll go after him. This will last about 7 seconds. Who he's able to get himself away. Impact walking down towards Inspired, looking to still try to get something, but it's first blood over to Closer. He'll grab that one and still get himself away. Inspired's gonna be hooked back in, and Someday's ready to follow up. That 2-0 100 Thieves.
That's the fleet footwork version's even, and so it's a lot about this huge upfront burst.
Yeah, and the backline access can be very powerful. Or an ulti.
Okay, Impact going into the Death Realm against Someday, but 100 Thieves have plenty of backup as long as Someday is able to survive long enough, but he can't do it! EG's on the board, and who he's going to be your next target.
Abbedagga.
He buys time with the Stasis, should be able to get away from this one. 200 HP remaining, Impact walking it off now as well.
Flashes for the distortion, just Q there on LeBlanc, really reaching, giving over more summer spell cooldowns.
Yeah, and this time he got that ulti off before he used a single spell, so it's the passive is up on that first auto because he hit the E, he hit the Q, and he is just knocking through Someday with that isolated Q. Comes out, the passive is active, and he wasn't even forced to use his W, so he survives the burst.
And critical. Jungle.
They're gonna look for a play here.
Jungle Tex, I'll talk about a little bit more later as JoJo gets slowed.
Or bot. They're gonna go Dragon, I guess.
Yeah, TP is coming in, but who he's starting the fight, they are going in on Vulcan. The Leona is the target. Oftentimes, this can get turned around into a bad situation. Vulcan's still at about half HP. Closer tries to get away, but Impact chases him down. Danny goes up into the air as the feathers fly. JoJo's got the kill into Abbedagga. Evil geniuses are slaughtering 100 Thieves. 4 for nothing.
Dude, they're also gonna pick up the dragon in the aftermath. Look at this Rock Cat flip the switch replay, and all started out on Vulcan. So much here from 100 Thieves used in on the Leona, and Impact teleports in. He's there in the back lines, right behind Closer. This squishy Graves, yes, you've got a full lethality build, but what can it do in the face of the Mace? Impact takes him down, he steals his stats, and then chases off FBI as well. Danny's able to clean up the rest of the kills in the river, but really, the microscope should be props to Vulcan here in the setup to allow the team to shine.
Whoa, that's
JoJo's far out.
JoJo going for the Everfrost, but he doesn't find it. Instead, it's going to be Abbedagga finding JoJo. There's the follow-up. Who he finds the mid laner, but the Stasis turns the play around. 1 kill already. Will it be 2? Abbedagga barely getting himself away, but Inspired's got him with the burn. They bring everybody up here into the top side. They'll take down this tier 2. That's going to be even more, or will it? This is 100 Thieves looking to make their move. Someday's going to be way out in front. Impact, however, decides to stick around and go after the support. Going for that vulnerable target, isolating that target, and the follow-up will clean up everybody. There's another one. 2 kills for nothing. Mid lane might turn into something, though. FBI tries to get away. Immediately has to flash. Danny's ready for the flash. Follow. He goes up into the air. He stays alive. Inspired's after the AD carry. The ward is in the brush. Does he have the dunk? 2 points. Everything, man. Evil geniuses are the ones charging the dollars here. Abbedagga goes over the wall for a little bit of that pseudo poke we're talking about, but he's the one who ends up worse for wear. Someday walks through the base gate trying to take out the control ward. as Abadaga just cannot go anywhere near these guys. He's already below half HP. Vulcan goes to the Flash Zenith Blade, but he ain't gonna find nothing with it just yet. The whole team joins the party bus, and EG is ready to go for more. They find the kill onto the Ornn, and they're gonna buy time with the stasis. FBI's in trouble, and the dunk comes down again. Abadaga barely stays alive, but EG have still not lost a man.
They were diving the Nexus towers before the inhibitor was even down. EG, they want to end right now.
Evil Geniuses onto Nexus turrets, inspired backing away, just drawing some of the ire. First Nexus turret is already gone. Second Nexus turret, the thing is withering away. It's 3 Thieves versus a whole squad of geniuses, and it looks like it only goes one way. Abadaga can't do it, and EG wins 2 games back-to-back.